So, as part of our tour of Japanese culture, we thought why not start at Epcot World Showcase and do the tour of Japan. Now, obviously, this is not Japan that's on the list. Clearly, this is just a taste of Japan, and the bigger picture will be when we visit places like Akihabara and Tokyo, and hopefully that's all to come. But for now, we will be checking out Epcot, and we visited this just recently in October. It was a fantastic area. The whole space had many different sights and sounds and smells and tastes, which was very enjoyable and very interesting too. So we've got a few different tours and videos coming up. We also have a Kauai tour of the area and a special musical introduction as well. That's coming up soon. But this is the shop, and we're going to give you a tour from the entrance. This is as you come into the store itself, and you've got lots of traditional Japanese lanterns outside. But when you get into the store, you're into the more popular culture side of things, and as soon as you hit the entrance, there's a massive display of Pokemon toys. So Pikachu there in vast quantities, as well as some of the supporting characters from Pokemon, and it's an excellent display. And I think, just to say now, overall the store was amazingly presented. It's almost like a museum in itself. A whole array of different items, from hats to socks to jumpers to t-shirts to key rings, and a lot of figures themselves. Probably one of the largest displays I've seen in one place, certainly for Pokemon. I'm sure when we get to Japan at some point there'll be something on a much grander scale, but for now it certainly whetted my appetite. There was also a whole bunch of different things, as you'd imagine, from Nintendo itself, and yeah, they had a lot on display for anybody who's into kind of Nintendo, Pokemon, pop culture, and it was very nice to see and actually touch, look and feel, for a change, not just shop online, because you obviously get a completely different experience being in store. Another nice element to the store was, as we were going to it centrally, was a beautiful area where they had vinyl figures, some very high quality figures displayed. All types of brands were on show, and we had things like Zelda, as you'd expect, Sailor Moon. They had some Mario stuff, and a whole range of unusual toys and vinyl figures. It wasn't just vinyl figures, they had some toys in there as well. They had watches, so it was a real interesting display. Obviously you could buy the things as well as just look at them and stare at them. There's a lot of people, a bit like us, just actually looking at the items on display. And alongside that was a whole bunch of trading cards, collectible cards, which were in a vast display. And also what we thought was interesting was this samurai toy area. Some beautiful figures there, as you can see on show. Now this is the cool bit for us at the end of our little walk around, and seeing and tasting and buying some sweets and also drinks. They had a massive display of food from Japan, but obviously not as much as you're going to get in Japan, but it certainly gives you a flavour of the type of things that you could pick up. And I have to say, I did pick up a few things, from chocolate to some candy, and also picked up a drink as well. So that's it really, saying goodbye from our tour of the merchandise store there at Epcot. It was a great place to visit. I probably spent at least a couple of hours actually in and out of the store, and this is just the exit as we're going out of the store itself. And as you exit the store, as modern pop culture, you enter more of a traditional zone, and yeah, it gave us a nice taste of Japan for now.